Egglia Rebirth is a remastered RPG that launched on mobile devices in 2017. No, it's not a spin-off of a Mana game. I know you might be thinking that because of the art. That's because former Mana developers from Square Enix went off to do their own thing. You play Chabo, a goblin who both lost its horns and memories. A random elf and fairy find and take pity on you, along with tasking you to rebuild the island of Egglia. You do this by collecting eggs and literally piece the world back together, similar to a mechanic in Legend of Mana. Go out to each new world, play a series of tactical battles, recruit new townies, and build your paradise. The town building aspect of the game was enjoyable to some extent. The aforementioned battle system finds Chabo fighting alone, with partners taken along mostly for gathering items in the background. You can equip spirits that act as magical attacks, and kind of some more party members. Otherwise, you simply click on an item to gather or enemy and you bop it with your weapon. There's not much strategy to it, but I wouldn't call it bad. If the building aspects and the battling were left alone, it would be a decent RPG. Unfortunately, two things hold it back. One, it still feels like a mobile game. There are cooldowns for almost everything in the game, although you don't need typical gacha game energy to play it. Two, and this is a giant two, a number two, if you will, the game will just not shut up. Oh my god. Go into a level, story. Final battle, story. Do another battle, story. Go back to town, story. It repeats, it's nonsensical and you can't skip it. And I have to emphasize that these battles don't take more than a minute or two. So when you do that and then are bombarded by more story, it doesn't feel like you're playing the game at all. Altogether, Egglia Rebirth isn't truly awful. The mechanics are sound, it's colorful and pretty to some extent, but doesn't reach anywhere near the heights of Mana games. It feels a little uninspired by its port over to the Switch, and is primarily bogged down, if you couldn't guess it, by the constant story interruptions.
Did you like that video? If you did, please like, subscribe, and spread the good word of ReActionExaminer. If you want to read more of my stuff, you can find a plethora of my articles over at TheGamer and Game Rant. All of those links and more are in the show notes below. Thanks for watching!